Growing up, I spent a lot of time with my brother. I spent almost every single day playing wiffle ball or playing baseball with my brother and our group of friends in our neighborhood. I was always so jealous of how he could hit home runs and he could hit the ball so far and he was so athletic, and I couldn't do any of that stuff because I was so much younger. So I remember the first time that I hit my first home run, I was so excited because I was like, I am so much like my brother, this is awesome. But one day at the end of my middle school career, I got a call from one of my brother's friends' dads, and he called me and he told me, hey, I'm outside to pick you up, we're going to the hospital. I saw my brother laying there completely unconscious with doctors surrounding him, and he had machines connected all to him, and he had one particular machine where he had a tube shoved all the way down his throat into his lungs because he couldn't breathe properly. And I fell down and I just started crying and I just couldn't control myself. The doctors told me that he had a massive brain aneurysm that was caused by a drug overdose the night prior. Those drugs that were meant as a pleasure to fulfill the hole that he lacked from having Jesus in his life, ended up killing him. And now, after my brother had died, I realized that in this state of grieving, it magnified the fact that my heart was empty. So I turned to pornography, and my brother's death really just accelerated this addiction because I wanted to find comfort and I wanted to find fulfillment somewhere. But ultimately, that grief was turned into depression because it was filled with the wrong things and it wasn't able to heal. It just got infected. I continue to ask Jesus, I go, Jesus, why did you let all this stuff happen? Why am I still in this place where I'm depressed and I'm still under all of this stress? And he told me at that moment, stop. Stop what? And he said, stop asking why, because whenever you ask why, it causes you to focus on your pain. And when you focus on your pain, you receive your pain, and your pain consumes you, and that's your new identity. You are nothing more than your pain. But when you choose to stop thinking about your pain and choose to just think about me, then you receive me, and I am the way and the truth and the life. And it wasn't until junior year, sometime in the fall during the discipleship walk, that I realized I needed to rid myself of Satan's voice and all of the lies that he was telling me, and instead start to listen to God's voice and accept his will for my life. During that last night, I was thinking about my brother because I hadn't let go entirely. I was still grieving. So at that moment, I remember seeing one of my friends come up to me, and we began to talk a little bit, and I don't think I got one word out, but it's almost like these noises just came out. It was just me grieving and weeping, and he was just sitting there patiently waiting until I got it all out. I felt like this peace come over me, and it's almost just like I finally let go of all this grief inside of my heart, and I finally let go of all of these things that were distracting me and filling my heart so that Jesus could finally make his way into my heart. And because Jesus is a healer, once I accepted him into my heart, he began to heal the depression. I began to feel more fulfilled, like I felt more whole, and it felt like I could connect with people a lot better because I didn't have this sense of grief around me that was distracting me from the purpose that God had given me. And I really began to become, I think, more towards the person in which God had originally created me to be. Romans 8:28 says, God causes all things to work together for the good of those who love him, who are called according to his purpose.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for checking out our YouTube channel. You're still here, so why not stay a while? Drop a like on those videos that you love and click that red button because that subscribes you to get all kinds of new Northview Students content every single week. We hope you're challenged, encouraged, and inspired. So for crying out loud, what are you waiting for? We love you guys.